these days just don't care. Well, actually, I feel like it's been centuries actually. A lot of people just don't, are just bad, evil people. Why? Especially when it comes to school versus your mental health. School. I don't care if you're sick, you're going to school. I don't care if you're sneezing, you're going to school. I don't care if you're coughing, you're going to school. I don't care if you can't walk, you're going to school. I'll put you in a cast. I'll put you in a wheelchair. You're at the doctor, you're at the hospital. Go and do school on Zoom. Go and do it virtually. You're going to school. You're not missing any classes, any days, any hours, any instruction time. Because any instruction time lost is another day that you could be learning something very important. But no, most of the criteria in school, we don't even need in actual life. Let's be for real. What I need to know about all that history or whatever, am I being quizzed on it every day? And plus, we don't even be retaining the information. We learn something just to ace a test or whatever, and then we forget it. Actual school, we don't really be learning. And actually, I'm glad of that aspect because the stuff I be trying to remember or whatever, and I forget, it'd be irrelevant information that I'll even need in my future. So, not with me about that aspect anyway. Everyone just be struggling these days for a job, just to be financially secure. And they're like, what should I do? Should I do something online? Should I do something in person? But I don't like going in person. Too many people. I get anxious. I get stressed. Oh my gosh. And this economy, not even just this country, the whole earth, this economy is so, work y'all forever. We're gonna condition y'all to thinking work for someone else is the only option. We don't want y'all to be successful. We want us to be successful and for y'all to work under us. That's the only way the world can go round. But at the same time, not too much. This economy is overworked. People are overworked. People are getting burnt out. This job culture is way too much. People are being financially drained, struggling. Actually, I'm not even gonna imagine that. But for y'all, imagine you're working and you don't even have any break. Imagine you get malnourished or whatever because you're working so much. Imagine you're taking classes in the day and then you're working at a construction site at nighttime and you're doing that for days and then you just pass out. Going to the hospital. Well, people don't even have time for self-care or hygiene because they're always being worked to the bone. They're working all the time. They don't have time for their basic necessities because they don't be putting themselves first. First of all, why are you putting other people before yourself? Do you spend time with all those people 24/7? Exactly, that's what I thought. So why are you focusing on them more than you focus on yourself? I'm tired of people be like, put law before you, and then you. Put your people first. No. You need to put yourself first. There's self-respect first. And then you can worry about other people in your life. And I'm tired of people being like, oh, but that person needs to come. No. And you come first. Anyway. And really, why don't people just move to another country where their money is worth more? If you're struggling, why not just do that? That's so much more simpler. And then you can become a digital nomad. Make money online. YouTube or Patreon or TikTok or Instagram or just any online platform or whatever. Just make money on there and then you can just travel. If that's what you really want to do or whatever. I know I want to travel. And I know a lot of people be like, I don't want to move because my family's here. Well, that's not an issue for me because I'm not really on good terms with my family. Actually, I wouldn't call them that because no, I could think. Anyway, so no one cares about your mental health. Not your teacher, not your co-workers, not your boss, not your friends, not your family members. You can call it that. Just maybe not even your partner. Same partner is crazy. Anyway, they're always so fixated on what other people think. And then when it gets to themselves, they're like, oh, why can't I look like that? Why can't I do that? And really when it comes down to it, no one really cares about other people. People think other people care about them, but really they're just living their own lives. We're a whole earth full of each individual worrying about other people, what they'll think of, when really those people don't even really care. They go on with their lives. They don't care about your life. They don't even know you. So why are they spending time to think about you? Just raining on their thoughts all day. No, it's not. No. So, why'd I come on here? I don't know. I just wanted to make a video because I really haven't made a video in a while. I mean, I wouldn't say a while. Well, actually, it's been over a week. Or maybe it's been a week. No, I think it's been 8 days. I don't know. Anyway, point is, I feel like I'm talking to myself about this. I feel like people should stop worrying about what other people think of them and just live your life and be you. I'm tired of people being like myself. I'm tired of people being like, I wish I looked like that. I wish I could do that. I'm not as talented. I have no special talents. I wish I could do. I wish I could be. I wish I could say. I wish I could become. No. I get dreams and aspirations and goals, but once you start to like yourself, I got this from the video. I'm still working on it. Anyway, once you start to love yourself, everything else, it just, you wouldn't want to be anyone else but you, because you're uniquely you, and no one else can be you. And that's the best thing about everyone being different. Everyone's different. Every single living organism on this planet is different somehow. First of all, we all have different souls and stuff. And then we all have different inners and outers, whatever. So if no one's going to care about your mental health, then you should. So put yourself first and live your life the way you want to live it. And don't wait for anyone to try to live it for you, because that just wouldn't work. And I feel like I'm getting off topic here, but then again, I don't know. This world is too dangerous, too messed up to be not putting an effort to care about your own mental well-being. And not just mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, everything, all the aspects. Why live in this world if you're not living to the fullest? And I don't mean skydiving. I'm not doing that. That's, no. Or cave diving, whatever that's called. Cave hunting, different scuba diving. Anyway, not gonna catch me skydiving. Nope. The closest I'll do is hot air balloon. Or, I don't know. What, skydiving? But anyway, I'm just saying that you should live life to the fullest and just be you. And try to not focus on other people and just focus on yourself. And you're the main character of your story. And that's it. Just live and go about life as if you're the main character. Because you're the main character of this planet, whatever, this storybook. And live as such.
And where down we go.